Hey everybody, thanks for taking a couple of minutes out of your day to check out my channel. This is season 6, episode 6. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, maybe you could like it, share it, subscribe it, comment it, whatever it. I would appreciate it. So, uh, in this episode, this is the type of episode I don't want to, and I don't like making this type of video because I have been frustrated on my trap line. My catches have dwindled down, especially the canine catches. I don't target raccoons a whole lot, but that's about, I've only caught a couple of raccoons in the last little while. My my canine catches have dwindled down, and I'm trying to figure out why, but a couple things happened at the same time. I started implementing wax dirt. I actually caught a couple critters on the wax dirt though, so I'm not sure about that. And our gun season came in, so there's a bunch of people in the woods. There's a bunch of food. Could there be a lack of critters? I don't know. But I don't have the ability to move and relocate and go trap new properties all the time. If you watch my channel enough, you know my wife is disabled. I don't travel more than like 2 or 3 miles, 3 miles at max from my house probably to set traps. I have a few properties, so I can't just pick up and move to a new property. So I got to try to figure out what's going on. It might be a combination. I might have a contamination issue with my wax dirt. It might be all the hunters, all the food. It might be a lack of critters. I don't know. So I have one more property that I'm going to go set some new traps on, and I'm going to do it without wax dirt. I'm just going to go try to make some basic like pipe dream sets and maybe a couple of blind sets without wax dirt, and see if I do any better there. But I'm going to do it after our rifle season ends, and that's in a few days. So hopefully in the next videos you'll get to see a little more out in the line. So a lot of this is just going to be me rambling on and whining about my no catches. But I mean, I get frustrated, but I bring myself back to reality, and I enjoy doing it, or I wouldn't do it. So like they say, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. And I keep checking the same traps over and over and over again, and I'm getting no different results. So I'm going to try a new property, and hopefully things will change up for me. Or maybe once things the hunters get out of the woods, and maybe that'll change. I don't know. Plus I have cable restraint season will be kicking off in a couple weeks, so I'm going to try to hit the cable restraints pretty hard this year. Maybe that'll be a better deal for me. I don't know. So I'm struggling on the trap line. Let's see. We'll go out in the line. We'll check a few traps. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot. I got some t-shirts made. I don't have one on right now. This isn't it. Your building center. That's not my t-shirt. Some people, a couple of viewers asked me to make some t-shirts, so I got some t-shirts made, and I'm going to put a separate video up on my t-shirts. If you're interested in that, I'll put a link in the description to that video, and I'll put a link at the end of this video if you want to go check out my t-shirts and stuff. So that's enough about that. Let's go out in the line. We'll see a couple raccoons, and then we'll come back here and I'll wrap things up. Okay, so I just uploaded a video, so I guess this will be the first catch of episode 6, maybe? I think 6. So got my second raccoon in this set. Again, this is where I had that bucket and the feeder. I had 3 big raccoons at one time in here. He's a pretty good size one. I might weigh this bugger when I get home just to see what he weighs, or she. Let's see, I don't know if it's a boar. Not sure, but I'm gonna harvest this raccoon. Yeah, this is the beginning of rifle season, so I have orange on right now. Gonna get this critter taken care of, and I'll see you at the shed. All right, so here's the raccoon from this morning. It was 22 pounds. I never weighed one before, really. I just wanted to see what it would weigh. I think I saw a coffee had one at 24 pounds. I mean, this one looks pretty big. So, I mean, it should go at least, it should be a 3X coon. It should be definitely prime. So I'll show you when I get it on the board. And I'm also still plugging away at my beaver before I start fleshing that raccoon. I mean, so far, so good. I mean, it's not completely dried out. I may still feel a little bit of dampness in there, but I'm going to keep working it on that fleshing beam with the dull side of the knife. Good morning, everybody. I have 3 DPs here. I have one here. I have one down by that tree. And that one's produced nothing. That one's called a possum. But this one over here has produced 3 decent-sized raccoons so far. So this is the 3rd raccoon in this one DP. I don't even know if that one's been set off or anything. This one must be on this. There is an actual game trail going right down through here. So I don't know if they're traveling that. There's a little creek bed down through here. I don't know if they're coming up that game trail or what, but nice, decent, really nice looking fur. Not quite as big as the last one I caught, but got his hands in the cookie jar. So I'm going to take care of this guy. And tomorrow, I'm going to, hopefully if everything works out right, I'm going to be out reluring and rebaiting my sets. It's been a while since I've done that. And today it's supposed to snow. Not heavy, but it's supposed to be a snow and slight rain and stuff today. So after that, I'm going to go rebait and relure and hopefully pick up some canines. I'm going to have to change the titles to my videos to raccoons and possums instead of fox and coyotes. So, but anyways, I'm happy with the catch. This is cool. Get this guy skinned out and on a stretcher. Okay, so here's the raccoon from today. Got it all finished up. And it had really nice fur, really prime. But the one thing I wanted to show you was, like, here's the burn mark from the dispatch cable, whatever you want to call it, the kill thing, and here it is a few days later. It's almost completely disappeared, so it fades away. All right, slowly getting some fur in the shed. Okay, so like I said, didn't have a lot to show you out there. I mean, I know I have some trail cameras at sets, and I've seen red fox come into my set. I had a coyote that I think I missed because I had a trap set off one time, and on the trail camera I had a video of a coyote just hightailing it out of there. So it looks like I missed him, and I know I'm on location. It's just I don't know what the deal is. So I'm going to try to figure this out, and it's just one of the things you got to deal with when you trap. So. Here are the last 2 raccoons I caught. This one is definitely a lot bigger. It's probably maybe 6 inches longer, but they both have really nice leather and stuff. This one I can still see a faint line of where I choked it out. This one too. But I mean, all in all, really nice raccoons. So I got to be thankful for that. I'm still, and I'll be putting this video out eventually here. I've still been working on my my beaver hide. I'm not really worried about it. It seems to be, I mean, I'm not worried about getting it super soft, but I want to try to do the best I can on it. I mean, it's a little crinkly here, but this is probably some of the softest areas I got going on. But then up in here, I still got to work this leather some. When you do one of these, unless I did something wrong with my home tanning stuff, you got to break this leather in once the tanning process is done. It's like a pickling process. At least that's what the Indian tan was. So I'm going to keep breaking at this hide, and eventually my goal is to put it on a willow hoop if possible. So okay, so thanks again for tuning into my channel and sticking with me even through the through the down times. I just appreciate everybody watching. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and stay safe, everybody.